like to create this digital footprint. I'm here world. All of a sudden, that's how you use Facebook and Twitter and other things to put the word out. People started sharing what I was doing. I don't know what each of you do, but you got to give. Some of you are way more talented than people I know who are making 6 figures. A lot of people that I work with that I'm going to see next week in Atlanta, they're making 6 figures. They're making this money because they just go that next step. One more step than y'all. And so one of the things I want y'all to understand is that as I talk about it, that's a better follow the notes here. The bloggers, the owners, you gotta be hungry. Just like that line. You've ever heard Eric Thomas talks about that every day in Africa? A lion wakes up and he's hungry, he gotta eat, he gotta eat. And he's chasing after that gazelle, and he don't have to catch every gazelle, he just gotta catch one. He gotta be faster than the slowest gazelle. I'm telling you, you gotta be as hungry as that lion who needs to eat and feed his family. I didn't have to be hungry. People say, you only made $60,000 in that 6 months. I could have made $150,000 if I wanted to, but I wasn't trying to because I was doing this on the side. Because I worked like a Hebrew slave already at one time. I was doing this as part-time work. So when I talk to you about that, you gotta be hungry. So I can tell you how all day. But the why, you gotta have it in here before, because I can teach you every step I do. You can take all the notes here and don't do a thing with it. How many of y'all in the conferences you left and then you didn't do all the things you learned? I didn't. So if you got the why big enough, the facts don't matter. You don't have to worry about nothing after that. So when I talk to you about this, if you wanted this bad, if you're that kind of person, I'm going to talk to you about 5 blogging steps to goal setting, and you can do this for anywhere. I can talk about 5 steps to goal setting and put anything there, and it doesn't matter. I can talk for 3 minutes or 3 weeks on it. I can do it with hobby. And I always use this as my saying, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Because when I'm working with kids and I'm taking families, you keep saying, what guarantees do you give me before I give you this $5,000? I can't guarantee you nothing. I guarantee that your kid gonna pay $60,000 a year to go to this school if you don't use somebody like this. You gotta be strong enough to believe in yourself. My son taught me that. I didn't know that I had this in me. She saw it in me and told me, you gotta ask for more money. Because if it's up to me, I can charge $300 a kid. So when I got the nerve to start charging $3,000 for $29.99, and she said on a Saturday, on a Friday, you need to raise your prices to $5,000. You have lost your mind. That's what what's his name? The grades. Charles. Oh, he sat here and said it. He said it yesterday. Today, I was like, look, and it's true. She said, raise your prices. So I'm in Atlanta. I said, y'all better get in now. You better take them, because I try to pay them. I try to make them understand. If I can make them understand what I'm talking about, the value proposition and the return on investment, that's what y'all gotta do. You gotta make them understand that what you're giving them is of value. But you're not selling them, you're inviting them to be a part of your community. I hate selling them. Once I got out of that, I'm selling you something, I ain't selling you nothing. This is what I do. I'm Alexis. I'm not a you go. I'm not a Monday. I'm Alexis. If your price is too high, that means I'm not for you. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay, you gotta be okay with that. You set your prices based on what you think you're worth, and then you believe that. Once I believe that, I started my business last year when I came here, and then I didn't believe it until December 31st. No. That was spring of 2014. Got in the business. My wife, you know, like, I'm gonna spend all that money on that lady. But I'm telling you, I missed it, but I didn't. And it wasn't until that December when I started saying I'm just gonna do this. And somebody from California said, man, they've been watching you. See, they've been watching me for years. They read my blogs when I wasn't getting nothing. They read my stuff when I wasn't getting nothing. And I just kept doing it. So that's the thing about just showing up and keep doing it. And be ready when the opportunity comes. You gotta be ready. And I was ready, but I wasn't ready when Washington got me started. I wasn't ready for that 6 months, and my wife made me ready to just run out the house.